Good afternoon, good evening, folks. I'm not the type of man that waits for everybody to come in when they get a notification because I feel like, hey, if your people are going to come, they're going to come. So I'll just go on and start. If you were watching Mr. Ken Norton News, and like I said, if you were watching Ken Nolan, or should I say Nola News, whatever you want to call it, he dared me to hop down on his panel. Now, as I say, I don't like beefing with a motherfucker. I don't like talking about a motherfucker. I don't like running his ass down. Hey, Slappy dear, I'm finna get started. Today is no music day. Right now it's me being mad at a motherfucker and just letting him know how punk pussy he is. And that's Mr. Ken Nolan. Nola, I should say. The Nola sounds like a woman to me. But anyway, hello, Miss Cynthia Lewis, dear. Hi, how are you doing? This is not going to be for the faint of heart. This is not going to be a rah 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 rah. Okay, I was challenged this morning to hit the link because Mr. Ken Nolan decided he was going to read my ass about me reading him about being disrespectful to women. Yeah. So first of all, I want to say any black man, and that includes me, that gets up on a platform and want to dog women out and talk about women that are married, to me, they're the epitome of what every white person has said about black men throughout the years. You know, we are we're a culmination of ignorance and paranoia, even Steven type folks that will go back and say shit about people. And to me, I'm getting damn tired of it. I know this is a beef sector. Hey, Tracy, love you too, darling. I know this is a beef sector, and I know people are going to say things, but there should come a point in time when we leave out two things, and that's the degradation of our women and of children. And Ken Nolan does not have sense enough, or brains enough, or the idea enough to leave leave the black women alone. There are more things and battles to fight out there besides black women. You know, you got some black men out there that don't like your ass. Get up on the platform and talk about them. You talk about homosexuals, you talk about transsexual people, but when a real man, and I mean a real man, comes up to his face, he wants to talk that shit. Yeah, I'm 71 goddamn years old, but I still will bust you in your motherfucking head, Ken. You don't scare me, Ken. And like I told you, you invited me down into New Orleans. I'm going to take that special trip down there and film it all the way down there. I bet your punk ass won't let me know where you at when I get there. You'll probably be hiding up under your wife's skirt tail, which is another thing. How in the fuck can a man be on YouTube every goddamn day while his wife goes out and goes to work? Answer that one question, Ken. Diamonds forever. Hi, honey. Thank you. You're new to my chat. Well, welcome. I haven't been like this before, but right now it's about a Negro. I don't want to. Fuck it. I'm gonna do like everybody else. It's about some half-ass baked nigga on YouTube that wants to disgrace women and then goes back and then say, "I didn't say that," or "I didn't do that," or I bring up a receipt. You get tired of that every damn day. And I be on my channel, I try to bring music to people, I try to bring joy. But when you put my name in a title and then you want to try to talk about me, also, I don't care who it is. I don't care who the fuck it is or where they from. One thing for certain and two things for sure, Mr. Ken Norton. You are a pussy. You are a little bitch. You want to talk about Sir King and Lemon and QB and all these motherfuckers, but yet I have heard you in your shit say that you were bisexual. So if you're bi, what does that make you? Come on, man. Let's get with the program here. Let's talk about the word bi. You two? What are you? Two of what? Or is that somebody can buy you for sex? Now, maybe that's what you meant being bisexual. I don't know. I don't know. And for people to sit around here and want to ostracize older people for getting up and speaking their minds and telling them, hey, look, there's other things to do in life besides this bullshit. Well, okay, you tell me to turn it off. I don't want to hear it. I ain't got to turn it off, but I do have freedom of speech and I do have commentary for your ass. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the reason I jumped up there on that panel on your ass on Sir King's platform was because you up there, you cursed out this woman like she was a dog. You talked about Miss O like she was a dog. You even talked about Bless Watkins and Lady Nika. You talked about them all, motherfucker. And for them to forgive you is one thing. But for me to sit up here and say that, hey, I don't forgive you is another. And I won't forgive you. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Because to me, you're less than a goddamn man. You're less than a motherfucking human being. And you sure ain't nothing but a punk ass pussy. Now, in a few minutes, he's doing his live right now, folks. Oh, he's trying to get his shit out. He's trying to get his shit out. But I'm going to drop my link. And I want him to be man enough to come up on my platform like I was on his to tell his ass off. And for all his rah-rah people, y'all welcome here too, God damn it. Because like I said, if you go for that fuck shit, you don't have any respect for women. Okay? Now you can sit up there and call me old and talk about me and do any fucking thing you want to do. But when it comes to one thing that I do have, that's respect for women, period. Black women, white women, all women in the races, period. Hello, Sassy. Hello, darling. How you doing? Yeah, Ken got on my fucking nerves this morning. And he challenged me, and I went up there on his platform, and I let him know, hey, I can do a live on your punk ass too. I can sit up here and talk about you. You know, he stood up there and talking about how he talked about lemon pimping women like he would. What kind of fucking man would want to be a pimp nowadays when they got plenty of jobs out here for you to go to? What man anyway would want his woman to really work? I could see working together, but just to have her going out to work so your ass can sit up on YouTube all day, all fucking night, or you hiding it from her, God damn it, when she get off of work. That goes to show you less than a man. Get out there and get you a job, motherfucker. Don't be saying you working. Oh, don't tell me to get one because I done retired. I've been retired. And I collect my Social Security, and like I told him, I'm free to go any goddamn where. Yes, yes, can't me. I know he talks shit. Everybody talks shit. But there comes a day and time, you know, that a real man gets tired of any man up on a platform dogging women. Now it's one thing to roast and gag, but when you start talking about a woman and what you would do to her and what you would do to her kids and all that foul ass shit, and then people sit up there and cap for it. I mean, people sit up there and cap for it. That's crazy. That's crazy. To me, he's not a man. He's not shit. You know, I just I'm not stroking out talent. I'll never stroke out over nobody. But like I said, there comes a time that a real man should speak up for the things that he feels and how things should be said. And the way I'm saying is that this young ass motherfucker, short midget, uh, Napoleon attitude that he's got, it doesn't do any good. It's no good for the black sector. Even if it was the black community, period, it's no good. Women will let him sit up there and cap off on another woman. I believe in women's rights. I believe in women being very outspoken. But that don't mean you got to call them all kind of dirty, nasty names. I made that mistake one time when I first popped up here trying to be cool. And that's not cool. It's not cool for any man to get on any platform and curse a black woman out, especially if he's a black man. We have enough problems in the world as it is today without us just letting everybody know that we're ignorant. There's no, how in the world can you be respected as a man when you sit up there and talk about doing something to women and their children and their grandchildren? Natasha, answer me that question. You can't respect that kind of idea or thought. You know, oh, and message got deleted. And he's the type of dude that the elderly orgy is in his chat. We all know who he is. I follow people. I follow people all over YouTube. I listen to people. A lot of times I don't say anything. A lot of times I say that, hey, I do love your program and I mean it. But I also follow my those people on their chat, their enemies. I follow people that go around and say dirty and nasty things to other people. And then, especially a man. And when I get sick of a man talking about a woman, I got to come out and say something. I'm not stroking out. I'm not having no hissy fits. I'm sitting up here cool as a cucumber. But I want Mr. Ken, to know that, hey, you aren't shit in my book as a man. You are a weak, no count, Stephen type, and you don't even deserve title Uncle Tom, because we all learned in history what the real Uncle Tom was like. He's not even do that. He's a bitch ass nigga, like he wants to call everybody else. See? So, Mr. Ken Nolan, whenever you get through with your chat or whatever you're doing, sitting up there trying to signify and talk about people, you're welcome to drop the link. You can just let me know when you're ready to drop the link, and I will drop it for your ass, and we'll continue the conversation over here. But I want people to know that, hey, no matter who you listen to or how you listen to it, if you have a right to voice your opinion, you have a right to like anybody you want to like. You have a right to say the things in your heart that makes you feel better for yourself. Okay. And I don't like Ken, never have liked Ken. And after the day, I'm unsubscribing from his ass because I don't want to have to come back and deal with an ignorant motherfucker. Because, like I said, I will take a trip down there on his ass. See? So it's neither here nor there. It's neither here nor there. Malin, what he wants to be respected as a man, though, Diamond Forever says they already know they already know where ignorance rests. Well, that's true. Well, if we know where ignorance rests, you're right. We should leave it alone. But sometimes we have to speak up against ignorance too. We have to speak up of the intolerance. There's some things that we do aren't really necessary for us to do in order to become famous or to become well liked. And I can't even like a man that talks about beating on a woman, spitting in a woman's face, and all that shit. I don't like that. I can't like that. Okay. Talented, pull up on him and wipe his nose. No, if I pull up on him talented, it's gonna be more than wiping his nose. See what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to get him to see that everybody on YouTube, they talk about we have crazy people on YouTube. Everybody on YouTube you can't fuck with. You can't say things and don't expect him to come out with actions on them. Like I said, I've lived 71 years of my life, and they've been good years, they've been bad years, they've been happy, sad, rough, and easy. But I'd be damned if I'm gonna go ahead and let some young punk ass nigga try and work me up because he cussing out women. But then when I tell him about himself, he want to try to tell me what I won't do to him. He don't know shit about me, but I do know that he loves to talk shit about women. And you're right. You're right. You know, some women. That's right. Some women should never accept his apology, and then when he apologizes, hey, there's no. How the fuck can you apologize for somebody when you telling them they this and they that, they hoes, they bitches, they all this, you know. You know what? I'm not worried about him apologizing to me either, because like I said, I know I've been around young people all my life. Hello, Miguel, how you doing? I've been around young people. I've got young people in my family, and I've seen some of them. They're 6 feet under from being hard headed. They're 6 feet under from trying to follow the crowd. That's all I'm saying. And Ken Nolan, and all he's doing is trying to follow the crowd. He's trying whatever's popular that day for him, whatever good he can speak upon. It and it's disgusting. It's disgraceful. Now, another thing that I want to say about that is he'll 1 minute he'll love the gay community. The next minute he's talking about them like this shit. And like try to tell everybody, I've told everybody that's done heard me and listened to my part of my story. I have a grandson that's gay. And I'll be goddamn if I let anybody like Ken or anyone else disrespect him. Okay? There's no sense in anybody disrespecting people just because they're different. Oh, you made it, huh? So that means you subscribe, motherfucker? I'll drop the link for you too. I'm gonna drop the link for you. And I'm gonna tell you, y'all guys, I don't want anybody up here but just me and Ken, so you can sit here and see the conversation, what I'm talking about. Okay? I'm gonna drop the link for you, Ken. Yeah, I'm back here. I'm trying to drop this link for him. I'm on my phone. I'm not on my computer. So I'm still here, folks. I'm working on this, dropping this link on this damn phone. I did it the other night, so invite guests. Yeah, you're right, dear. You're right about that. Maybe I should use my computer. because it's easier to copy to the. Tell you what, guys, I'm gonna go ahead on and hook this up to the computer so I can get this clipboard copy. Hope Ken, you got time enough to stay around, or you got to go pick up your wife from work. Either way, I'll be here. Just give me 5 minutes to my computer.